Here's a realistic day in my life building 2 businesses to save $80,000. First vehicle of the day is going to be this 2005 Chevy Corvette. Today we're going to be replacing the automatic transmission with a used one. Parts and labor altogether for this job came out to be $3,800. It is currently about 10 a.m. We're going to try to have this transmission out by 1 p.m. So let's see what happens. First thing I went ahead and did was lift up the vehicle and remove the wheels. The transmission on the C6 Corvettes are actually located in the rear, right next to the differential. So first thing that we're going to go ahead and do is take off the rotors so I can take off the emergency brake line. Once I had that removed, I went ahead and removed the rear struts on the vehicle. Once I had the rear struts off the vehicle, I then proceeded to remove the upper ball joint so I could have everything disconnected from the actual frame of the vehicle. I then lifted up the vehicle to take off the exhaust system with my apprentice. While my apprentice is draining out the transmission fluid, I'll be taking off the transmission bolt. Then we proceeded to remove the torque converter bolts. With everything fully loosened, now it's time to drop the trans axle. Drop a little bit. Now that we have the differential and transmission dropped, we're going to move it onto the workbench. It is currently about 1:20 p.m. We started taking off this transmission at 10:30 a.m. Still waiting for the used transmission from the dismantler. Off camera, I removed the transmission from the differential, and here I am installing it back onto the differential. I didn't get the transmission until 4:30 p.m. I already have the transmission installed onto the differential, but I had a couple of breaks that I had to do. But now I'm going to go sign up for boxing. Thanks for watching. Bye.